256-245-4361. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home for burials and cremations is Curtis & Son Funeral Home. 256-245-4361. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Mr. Jimmy D. Isabel, age 74, of Fayetteville, will be today at 10 a.m. from Curtis & Son North, with burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Online memorials at curtissonsonfh.com. Mr. Isabel died at Coosa Valley Medical Center on August 23rd. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Memorial service for Katie P. Haynes, age 77, of Sylacauga, is tonight at 6 p.m. from the chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home, with Mr. Keith Dennis officiating. Mrs. Haynes died August 21st at Shelby Medical Center. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Graveside service for Mrs. Mary Weeks, age 69, of Alexander City, is Saturday at 10 a.m. from Rose Hill Cemetery. Reverend Terry Hicks officiating. Mrs. Weeks died August 23rd at her residence. She was a member of the Rockford Church of God and taught children's church there. The family will accept flowers or contributions can be made to the Rockford Church of God or to the American Cancer Society. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Spencer Red Stockdale, age 63, will be noon today at Antioch Baptist Church, with Pastor Matthew Leonard officiating. Interment in the church cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, directing. Funeral service for Ressie McGrady Edwards, age 93, of Prattville, will be Saturday at 3 o'clock from Radley Smith Funeral Home Chapel, with the Reverend Mike Owen officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Mrs. Edwards died August 23rd at her residence. Visitation Saturday 1 until 3 o'clock at the funeral home. The family will accept flowers or contributions can be sent to the Sycamore Baptist Church. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga, directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Naomi Ruth Rhodes, age 82, of Alexander City, will be Saturday at 3 o'clock from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Chaplain David Roselle and the Reverend Brian Busby officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family receiving friends Saturday 1:30 to 2:30 at the funeral home. Mrs. Rhodes died August 24th at her residence. She was a member of the Wayside Baptist Church. The family will accept flowers or memorial contributions can be made to the First Baptist Church Reeltown Children's Ministry in Notasulga, Alabama. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home, directing. Memorial service for Mr. Dallas P. Wilson, age 67, will be Saturday at Greater New Hope Baptist Church in Sylacauga, beginning at 2 p.m. Pastor Rodney Looney officiating. Mr. Wilson died Thursday, August 18th. Community Funeral Home, directing. Graveside service for Hunter David Harry, age 20, of Talladega, is this afternoon at 1:30 from Pine Hill Memorial Park, with Ron Hurst officiating. Mr. Harry died August 23rd. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made in the memory of Hunter Harry at Alabama Trust Credit Union, or Alatrust Credit Union in Talladega. Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega, directing that service. Mrs. Martha Cottingham, age 71, died August 25th at her residence in Sylacauga. Community Funeral Home, announcing. Funeral service for Lily Ruth Caldwell Strawn, age 72, is at 11 o'clock Saturday morning at Antioch Baptist Church in Talladega. Pastor Matthew Leonard officiating. Interment in the church cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, directing. Funeral service for Arthur Lee Williams, age 76, is Saturday at 2 o'clock from Lane Chapel CME Church, with Pastor Deborah Pace officiating. Interment in the church cemetery. Sims Funeral Service, Talladega, directing. And funeral service for Jesse Jean Estelle Boo Boo Hatcher, age 54, is 1 o'clock Saturday at New Life Gospel Church, with the Reverend Samuel Holt officiating. Interment in the Lawler Cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, directing. Obituaries this morning brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home for burials and cremations. It's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, 256-245-4361, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.